Hi everyone, it's Ahlina the Lion, and today I want to talk about something really important to me, which is content creation. So yesterday, YouTube did a thing where they made YouTube Partner essentially more difficult to get. What does that mean for me? As a small creator, that means I need to put more effort. I need to get more watch hours. So normally I was on pace this year to probably hit partner in about 7 months with how things have been going. I've been averaging like 400 watch hours a month, which is really good. Good progress, mainly from streaming and everything. However, recently the changes have been coming into place where unfortunately it's now going to go up to 8,000 watch hours, which is rough. However, that is still manageable, and that's only coming in February. So it is something I could do. The main issue though is that just means I need to do more long form content, which is something I can pretty easily do. I just need to pivot. The other big thing that happened recently is shorts are going to be demonetized. It's going to be a lot harder to get shorts. I need to pull up the numbers again, but essentially any hope you had of making money as a small creator like me making shorts is next to nothing. I will say there was never any money in the first place for me to make shorts, and I was expecting to. It just kind of makes me realize a couple things. For example, a lot of my content on YouTube was previously focused on making stream highlights, and it's really come to my conclusion that am I really proud of the content I put out when it's just me playing a video game? I realized that the average viewer coming to YouTube, they probably haven't seen my stream before. They might have seen my short, but a short's just there for 5 seconds. And in reality, if someone's only seen my shorts for 5 seconds, they're gone. They're never gonna come watch my Twitch stream, which is the main platform for me is Twitch. YouTube though, if I make a long form video, someone's much more likely to stick around. I feel like they're probably gonna be like, wow, I really feel what the lion's saying. I wanna see more of their content. They might watch more YouTube videos and maybe they'll come watch me on Twitch. So that's one recent thought. And so while the partner watch hours is going to be more difficult to get, it's gonna be twice as hard for me. It's made me realize, you know, with the pivot away from shorts, maybe I should probably try something else. Maybe I should actually make content I'm proud of, because I'll be honest, making stream highlights, while fun, is more so just for the viewer. You know, it's made for my community, which isn't that big. And so for me, it might be discouraging to see that 4,000 watch hours is kind of out of reach, but I've really been thinking about this a lot lately. I want to make content that I'm actually proud of, that's fun, or I just want to make content that people want to hear me talk, as that's what I do about stream. I think what makes my stream fun personally is that I just have a nice community where we talk about anything, you know? And I really love my community, but I think what might bring more value to my community and prospective people from YouTube is probably hearing me talk about things I'm passionate about. You know, like if people have seen my stream, if they see the shorts again, it's just something they've probably already seen, you know? And someone that's tuning into my stream from shorts, they probably see it for 5 seconds like, that's funny, and move on with their day. So I think a pivot towards long form content is needed, and that's the trend on YouTube, but also it's encouraging me as a creator to actually create. And that's what I love about live streams, is live streams I get to be myself and talk about whatever, but I think a pivot away from shorts to making actual content would be really good. That's kind of why I'm doing something like right now where I'm just off the cuff talking about what's going on and showing my model in VR, because hey, I could be a faceless YouTube channel of just gaming content. A lot of people do that. But what makes a stream is showing off the VTuber model, showing off your personality, and your VTuber model, or for me, my persona, is an expression of me. So I really hope using YouTube, I can make a video that is more interesting for the average viewer that might pull in some more people. And honestly, I think YouTube is making a change that's requiring 8,000 watch hours as opposed to 4,000. Because they're trying to get rid of AI. What is the way to beat AI? Rather than feeding into the content machine of making shorts and everything, I think the most important thing we can do is make human content, which means make something that is passionate to me. So for me, most recently, I made a video essay about Halo. I haven't done a video essay in a long time. My last video essay was a Metroid Prime 2 video essay. I hated that game, but I really wanted to talk about it. and it meant a lot for me to make it. Having made that video essay and now the Halo Campaign Evolve video essay, I've realized that creating is so much fun. Making videos where I can talk about what I want to is great, because a lot of times on stream I'll allude to an idea, but then in the video I get to pull up proof. I get to document my case and explain. If I'm making a video, I could try to entertain something. I'm bringing value to the user. So it could be a video essay, which I really hope to do a lot more of, but it would also be fun to do more stream related things that are actually valuable. Value being entertainment or just informing people. Like I could do oral history or something. I was considering a video about the Odyssey and talking about the sea peoples from the Odyssey and the music behind the Odyssey, which I'd love to do. I don't know how I'm going to do with music copyright issues. That's going to be another story. So it's really easy to be discouraged about all these changes to YouTube. For one part, I was like, well, I've been grinding so hard streaming on YouTube, making shorts every day, but honestly, I'm going to view it as a blessing. It challenges me to make content. It challenges me to make YouTube videos I'm actually proud of. Back in the day, I was actually a RuneScape YouTuber. RuneScape was so easy to make videos about back then. YouTube has gotten so much more commercialized. It feels like you really have to be professional for a lot of times. I know a lot of streamers, when they make shorts, they might pay an editor, make it super over edited, over the top. And in my opinion, the content isn't really good with those shorts. The content is super over edited. It's designed to farm your attention. It doesn't feel truthful to me. It doesn't feel organic because it's just spamming you for your attention and everything. I think a raw, off the cut, whatever this is, I think this is going to connect more. This is going to feel more emotional because it's off my chest. I'm just talking about what's on my mind, and if it resonates with someone, it resonates, while a short is just screams, watch me, watch me, watch me. That's why when I make shorts, to me, if you're going to make a short and you want to connect, I think the best way to do it is just don't over edit it a whole lot. Maybe add captions if you want to seem kind of professional, but the more I've made it look more professional, the more to me it feels like I lose the soul of the point of a short, which is just, hey, let me show something cool. I think that was the original intention, almost like an Instagram post back in the day. It's just so difficult to really see what makes good content, And it's really easy to be discouraged about the changes with the watch hours and everything. But I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure even if I hit 4,000 watch hours, it would probably take me 8,000 watch hours before I got my first payout. If anything, it's YouTube probably just trying to fight the AI slop on the platform, which sucks for us in some capacity. But really, I think a good YouTube video, just one getting like say 20,000 views is probably all we need to hit partner, or it'll put us close, or we do one or two of those and hopefully things work out. So I think for me, what I'm realizing is I gotta make content that is high quality. And what does high quality mean? That doesn't necessarily mean it's the most flashy thing. And in fact, I think that might be what I'm trying to avoid doing. I want to make content that you guys can connect with, that you guys feel, or it makes you feel something important, or you're like, oh yeah, that's a good perspective. Or you could just be like, I strongly disagree with you. I want this channel to just have a human connection. Heck, I've thought about just calling it like Ahlina's daily thoughts or something. I won't upload daily. No way. Probably maybe once a week or twice a week at max. But I think in today's society, we just want something human, It's really easy to be discouraged about how it's harder to get YouTube partner nowadays. But what I think is more important is we're creating better content. It's really also easy, I think, for people to fall to making AI slop. I'm personally really scared about a lot of people with these changes being like, okay, let me just use AI more, or let me try to use AI in ways to speed up the process, which is really, really shitty. I don't like that. I really hope that's not the direction YouTubers go. I think it's also meant to make people want to give up. And I just want to encourage anyone listening to this, don't give up. Just try to think of ways you can be creative. And think about what's passionate for you. Talk about it. Be well thought out in your thought. Like for me, I wrote a script for my last video. It felt really good. But then for a video like here, I think it's important to just be me, Oh my God. So don't be discouraged with all the changes. Use that as just excitement and more motivation to prove YouTube wrong. That's kind of my mentality. I want to make more human, organic content. I want to make something that people can relate with. That's why I'm going to be doing the oh gosh. That's why I'm going to be making more video essays of stuff I'm passionate about, or just random thoughts. I've considered making like cooking streams in fursuit, but I realize I can't actually stream that because of my Insta360 camera on my chest that I would use to get the POV. It doesn't actually support streaming. So I'm like, okay, that could make a great video right there or something. So use these changes as an opportunity to be creative and have fun. And also be sure to make sure your fans and your loved ones are there to help you along the way, like my silly girlfriend right behind me. So thank you, Athena. And thank you everyone for watching. I hope this means something to you. I hope you can relate to it. Comment in the comments if you have anything to say or makes you feel anyway, or if you have any frustrations. Maybe we can build a community together. Maybe we can find a way to all get partnered together. Just make content you're proud of and you're happy about. And if you like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check me out on Twitch. That's my main thing I do that most people don't know about. So thank you all, everyone. And thank you, Athena, for being my emotional support vixen. I love you, babe. Bye, everyone.